Water Supply wants you to think about what a day in your life would be like without access to water.
That sounds horrible, but that's the theme of an event that's happening this weekend. Casey Lunn is live this morning at the Board of Water Supply. Morning, Casey.
Yeah. Aloha and good morning from the Board of Water Supply headquarters. We wanted to show you this. Before we get into things, we have a very special guest with us, but just a reminder that this is happening this Saturday, the 28th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Kapolei Regional Park, out on the leeward side. And we're going to talk a little bit about this, but you won't get too focused on this diagram, but we're going to talk about the concept of one water. And to do that, I want to bring on Chief Engineer and Manager of Board of Water Supply, Ernie Lau, who needs no introduction. But tell me what you mean when you talk about one water, that concept.
That concept of one water is that, it's not just the fresh drinking water that we need to survive, but it's also other forms of water. Wastewater can be reused to meet our needs. Also stormwater, so when it rains, the water that goes into our storm drains, that can be captured and reused. Also, the ocean water is a resource too, and we're looking at desalination at the Board of Water Supply. And
the water really touches pretty much every aspect of our life, and it touches almost every city department, government, state agency, and that's why you have so many of these folks down here at this event. It's grown, I know, in the 5 years. Tell me a little bit about some of the other things that people can learn about when it comes to disaster preparedness and things like that.
The common thread of Imagine a Day Without Water at the Kapolei Regional Park this Saturday is that water is a common thread. So you'll come there and there'll be opportunities to learn about emergency preparedness. So imagine a hurricane hitting Oahu. The number one issue probably will be drinking water for our community. There's also going to be Hawaiian Electric there to talk about wildland fires and the public safety power shutoffs. But what leads to wildland fire risk is the lack of water.
Yeah.
So water is a common thread.
And beyond that, it's a fun event. I've seen the pictures. I haven't been out to myself, but there's activity for the keiki. Your staff, by the way, have been great, sharing some of the things that they have. The succulent workshop where the keiki get to take home a succulent, being able to make these planters out of
newspapers.
Yeah, so, and food, and there'll be water there.
And there'll be water there.
Yeah, Ernie Lau, we've got more to talk about. We're going to go inside and talk about this, but a reminder, that event, you'll be out there as well yourself. Yeah,
I will be there, and a komamai, everybody's welcome. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Kapolei Regional Park. Please come out.
Yeah, it's a good time. And so, again, we want to make sure folks have all that information. We'll get it up online, too, as well. But 10 to 2, as Ernie said, at Kapolei Regional Park. We'll send things back to Steve and Grace for now.
Yeah. Say hello to Ernie for us.
Yeah. Thanks, Casey.
We will. We will.
All right.